All About Asia invites you to learn about the multifaceted charm of exotic Asia and marvel at its mysterious natural landscapes. Asia, a hidden treasure that can be described in myriad ways. We invite you to sample its taste and mystery right now. Are you ready to witness the most special, unique, and beautiful places in Asia? And experience the charm of this continent together with us. The famous Langkawi Resort in Malaysia is home to the second highest mountain called Maching Chang. This is also where the world's highest bridge is located. But what is this long line of people at the entrance? Wow! You can't even see its end! Why did all these people gather here early in the morning?
Beratur ni nak untuk naik cable car lah.
Nak naik cable car.
Queue panjang ni.
Kalau naik atas dia ada apa?
I don't even know and we are waiting. What's there? We want to see what's there.
I want to go now, but I have to wait 2 hours.
2 hours.
Oh.
If you want to ride in a cable car that will take you to Mount Machinchang, all you have to do is pay the $7 fare and have a little bit of patience. But what makes these people so eager to get to the top?
Currently, there's only 2 stations up there.
Okay.
There's 2 stations. One station will give you not many view. From the second station, there is a bridge in connecting to peak where you can walk across. It's an eco bridge where you can walk on it. A suspension bridge.
Okay.
To see is to believe. Let's take a ride. Don't be scared yet. It's just the first platform. Let's enjoy the view for now. You can see the spot where we took the cable car. This place offers a bird's eye view of the picturesque Langkawi Island. Shall we continue our ride? That bridge over there is the famous Sky Bridge. It connects several mountains and it looks as if it's floating in the air. Why was it built so high?
The idea why to build the bridge because sometimes tourists they want to see something different because here known as Joe Park and you can see various type of stone. For example, granites. So from cable car you can see it. Only from the bridge, but you can see from down there. Yeah, you can see.
The view from the bridge must be breathtaking. Just approaching the bridge is exciting enough. After a 20-minute ride, we arrive at our destination. Where's the bridge? Will we be able to cross it today? After all, it's the highest bridge in the world. Let's keep walking a little bit more.
Yeah, there's a big platform.
Oh, big platform there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you see anything at the platform there?
Yeah, it's a nice view.
Follow us. This is an observatory that's connected to the Sky Bridge. Let's check how high we already are, just in case you're afraid of heights. The view of Langkawi Island is breathtaking indeed. It was worth coming all the way here. The Sky Bridge is 125 meters long and it's twisted. Doesn't it look like it's heading right into the sky? We cautiously made the first step, 687 meters above sea. This is quite scary. But since we're already here, let's enjoy the unique view from the Sky Bridge. Granites and limestones, which were formed more than 500,000 years ago during the Cambrian period, look astonishing. What is it like to see them firsthand?
上网呢看那些东西 ，special 这个石哦，这个石比较 special，几千年历史的。
是的。
石头岩石。
哦，那个石头啊。
啊，石洞哦。很久的。
很久的了。
啊，很久的。
The views are spectacular. You know, the rocks, the scenery. This is nothing like this in London or anywhere I can think of in Europe. This is amazing.
Did you feel the thrill of walking on clouds? If you're afraid of heights, it'll probably be hard for you to enjoy this experience. The bridge is connected by steel towers and 8 cables that support it. It might look precarious, but there's no need to worry because it's made of special steel. It's also equipped with a special device that reduces vibration when it's windy, so you may rest assured. The impressive design of the sky bridge ensures balance. How was it walking on it?
Kayak tak sikit sebab dia terlalu tinggi, dia macam menogak ke atas.
Menunggak ke atas.
Tapi seronok lah, memang seronok. Tak terdapat di tempat lain macam ni.
Walking on clouds is no longer just a dream here. If you want to experience thrill, visit the Sky Bridge of Malaysia. Thailand is home to 5 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. This country never stops fascinating visitors with its unique culture and delicious food. We invite you to one of the most unusual places in Thailand. Ayutthaya used to be the capital of the most prosperous Thai kingdom. Once almost forgotten for good, the city drew attention yet again when it was added to the UNESCO list of World Heritage Sites. This temple was built by King Yuthong for monks who returned from Sri Lanka, where they studied Buddhism. Ayutthaya Kingdom produced enormous cultural legacy over 417 years since 1350. It includes numerous artworks and structures. The kingdom was also one of the largest trade centers in Asia at the time. If it's your first time seeing a Thai temple, take a closer look. It's hard to find a temple that's been preserved as well as this one. Take a look here. These scars were left by the Burmese army, which kept invading Ayutthaya many times since the 16th century. The kingdom fought 24 big and small wars against the Burmese army, but was eventually destroyed in 1767. The Ayutthaya Kingdom disappeared into history, but its Buddhist spirit is still alive. Take a look here. People who come to the temple to pray attach gold foil to the statues of Buddha. In Thailand, where the majority of the population is Buddhist, this temple is regarded to be sacred. Back in the 17th century, there were more than 400 temples. This is the face and the star of Wat Yai Chai Mongkol, or the Big Pagoda. The statue of the Buddha lying comfortably and taking a nap is the biggest attraction of this temple. It's also covered with gold foil. Ayutthaya is less crowded than Bangkok and is an ideal place for learning about Thailand's Buddhist relics. We have one more place to visit. This is where you can see the numerous vestiges of Ayutthaya's wars. In the 15th century, Wat Phra Si Sampet used to be the royal temple. In the past, this tower was coated with 200 kilograms of gold, but it was looted by the Burmese army. So was this place, which served as a royal palace for over a century. All that's left of it now is just ruins. We have a few more places to visit. Wat Phra Mahatat was founded at the center of Ayutthaya about 600 years ago. It's the largest temple in the city. The central tower has collapsed, but given the number of surrounding structures and their diverse forms, you can imagine how magnificent it used to be. The sight of headless statues sitting in a row against a roofless wall is quite saddening. It shows that human creativity and destructiveness always exist side by side. Don't be scared. Here you can see the head of a statue that was cut and covered by old tree roots. It shows the relationship between human civilization and nature, as well as the rise and fall of Ayutthaya. In Ayutthaya, seeing a single ruined relic is more impressive than seeing thousands of exhibits in a museum. This time, we're going to visit a quite unusual structure in Japan. It's located in Ginza, Tokyo. If you've been to Tokyo before, then you might have seen it by chance. Here it is. Take a closer look at it. It looks like a pigeon house made of toy cubes. There's a big hole at the center of each cube. What is this building? Aren't you curious? Wow, this must be a small bedroom. This is a capsule-type house. It's furnished with a cozy bed. It's the quality of the space, not the quantity. There's even a bathroom where you can take a shower. The owner of the house has offered to show us around the place. You might think that the house doesn't have enough space to stack things, but that's not true. The capsule is only 4 meters by 2.5 meters big, but it's equipped with shelves and closets. Moreover, it has a small kitchen, a desk, a chair, a television, and even air conditioners. It's amazing. Because the house was originally built for residential purposes, each part of it has a special meaning. This small house has everything you need to live in it. But is it really as comfortable as you say?
逆にその週末だけということで荷物それほど持ってきてませんのでこの広さで十分ですしで当初はここ東京のど真ん中のとてもいい場所なのでここを拠点にいろんなところを遊びに行くっていうのが目的だったんですけども今ではここにいること自体が好きでもうずーっとここにのんびりしながらここで一日過ごすことが増えてきました。
This structure consists of 144 capsules. Residents can take their cubes with them when moving to another place or replace them. Isn't that surprising? To their owners, these cubes are special places to spend weekends at. Many capsules all over Tokyo are awaiting their new owners. Here, humans communicate with their houses, which are like living creatures. If you want to see the most unusual architectural structures, visit Ginza of Tokyo. This time, we're heading to Osaka, the second largest city in Japan. It's the center of international exchanges and a popular tourist spot frequented by people from various parts of the globe.
Osaka is a great city. We feel very comfortable here.
Osaka's got everything like foreigners can want. You can get Western foods here, other Asian foods, Chinese food.
This small back street in Kitaku of Osaka is Kohara, our destination. The staff is quietly getting ready to welcome guests. The first thing that catches the eye here are neatly arranged and uniquely shaped glasses and bowls. The owner offers us some food, as we haven't had dinner yet. The small table looks like a toy table. Kohara gradually begins to reveal its charm.
じゃがいもの鎖ですね。これ継ぎ目がないんです。
そうですね。
はい。
It's very difficult to guess what ingredients are used here, no matter how hard you try. This dish was made of lime peel.
香りがそしてより美味しくなりますね。
Mr. Mori uses rare ingredients that are hard to find. All these dishes were created by him. Don't they look delicious?
いろんな日本料理とかフランス料理とか中華料理とかイタリア料理そういうジャンルにとらわれないで、何か自分で美味しいなと思うようなものを召し上がっていただいてるんですけども、何料理かって尋ねられることが多いんですけど非常に困りますけど。
His imagination deserves praise. Mr. Mori has created yet another masterpiece. But isn't that onions? If you open the lid, you'll see that it's not just ordinary onions. This dish was made with mozzarella cheese, Australian beef, dropwort, and asparagus, the regional specialties of Japan. It must have a truly unique taste. Shall we take a look at Mr. Mori's favorite ingredients? Japanese natural shiitake mushrooms, pumpkin, unusual fruits, colorful radish. Mr. Mori says he's ready to travel to any place that has unique ingredients.
美味しい料理ももちろんですが、お客様にとって初めての食材とか初めての組み合わせとかそういうことで喜んでいただける部分もたくさんあると思って、 いろんなところ情報を集めて、新しくで美味しい食材を探してます。常に、探し続けています。もちろん季節感も大事だし、あれなんですが、やはり、お客様が求めてるものどんなものを喜ばれるかっていうことをいつも考えてまして、その中にやはり、驚きを何かと思って探してますね。
Mr. Mori cooks a special dish for All About Asia. What will it taste like?
薄い肉を5枚重ねてます。
This is high-quality beef. Mr. Mori splits the 5-layered meat into 2 layers and roasts it. This way, the meat stays juicy.
やっと分かりやすいのはレアで。
The dish is ready. Mr. Mori recommends that we dip the meat into soy sauce seasoned with wasabi.
いただきます。
The silence speaks its quality. How is it?
美味しいですね。この上でこれ乗せますね。
This time, Mr. Mori recommends that we try garlic with a sauce made with hot radish. Wow, this looks mouth-watering indeed.
금방 전에 먹은 같은 고기인데 맛이 전혀 틀려요. 맛이 전혀 틀리고 그리고 그 무 맛하고 이 구운 마늘 맛이 그 향이 참 아주 잘 어울리는데요.
Mr. Mori always stays by his customer's side to help them enjoy his dishes to the fullest. He's always full of ideas on what dishes to cook and what ingredients to use.
漬物にする
材料を
Sometimes he offers wine, but only if it goes well with the served food. And only the best wines, of course.
それなんともあれですが、大変嬉しいですし、またそれに応えるように、初めて海外からいらした方にも、本当にそうだなと思っていただけるように頑張りたいと思いますけど。
India is home to 27 World Heritage Sites. The moment you enter Qutab Minar in New Delhi, you'll see a tower soaring high into the sky. It's the symbol of New Delhi. With its height exceeding 72 meters, it's the tallest tower in India. Wow, you can't even see its top. It was erected on the site of a former Hindu temple that was destroyed by India's first Muslim king to commemorate his conquering of the last Hindu kingdom. The beautiful sculptures made of red and brown sandstone and the magnificent size of the tower are very impressive. How was it seeing this tower firsthand?
Well, I think it's quite amazing, and it's 800, 900 years old. So it's seen a lot over its lifetime. It's got a lot of history, a lot of stories to tell.
That's right.
So surrounded by a lot of life and people from all over the world.
Next to Qutab Minar, you'll see a stone tomb. It's called Alai Minar, and it was originally intended to be taller than Qutab Minar. Unfortunately, only the first level was completed, and the tower is only 24.5 meters tall now. It looks very rough and natural, like a tree that has grown on its own. Alai Minar is 25 meters in diameter. Given that the diameter of Qutab Minar is only 15 meters, Alai Minar would have been much taller had it been completed. It's even hard to imagine how tall. If you step aside, you'll see India's first Muslim mosque called Quwat al-Islam Mosque. It was severely destroyed. Only its pillars and corridors are left now. The walls of the mosque are 80 centimeters thick. That means that the structure was very tall before it was destroyed. Here's an interesting fact. This structure was built with materials that were left from a Hindu temple that used to stand here. Pillars that used to prop the Hindu temple were used in the construction of the mosque. Perhaps that's why you can smell Hinduism in this Muslim mosque. Inside the mosque, there's a mysterious iron pillar that's 7.2 meters tall, and that hasn't been rusted in 1,500 years. Legend has it that if you put your arms backwards, embrace the pillar, and clasp your hands, your wish will come true.
For the good life, yeah?
Good life.
Good health and friends, family.
This has been India, a place of myriad historic relics, each with a special story to tell. This time, we invite you to the largest royal palace on Earth. This compound, covering an area of 720,000 square meters, consists of 800 structures and 9,999 rooms. Stay alert, or you may get lost. Just 60 years ago, the Imperial Palace of the Ming and Qing Dynasties was closed to the public. This maze-like place is surrounded by a 50-meter wide moat and high walls. Welcome. This is the main gate. The moment you enter this place, you'll see scores of tourists from all over the world. Some 8 million tourists visit this place every year. That's how magnificent it is. This palace was home to 24 emperors of the Ming and Qing dynasties that ruled for over 5 centuries. The palace took 14 years to build. 1 million people were deployed in the construction. More than 100 million bricks and 200 million tiles were used. Moreover, it took 4 years to transport wood for pillars from Sichuan province. Unbelievable! When you enter the yard of the Hall of Supreme Harmony, you feel like a Chinese emperor who has the entire world to himself. The yard is spacious enough to accommodate 90,000 people. In the past, soldiers gathered here for important rituals. This huge palace looks a bit desolate. To prevent assassins from hiding in trees, all trees here, except for those in the back garden, were removed. More than 40 bricks were piled on the floors to prevent invaders from entering the palace underground. Security was a top priority. The more you learn about this place, the more mysterious it becomes, and the more fascinated you become by what emperors and ordinary people were able to create back then.
以前没来过，我觉得看完之后感觉挺宏伟、挺壮观的景象，心里震撼挺大。以前感觉还不算什么，现在感觉挺无想象的。
其实第2次来，我就觉得一切看起来非常新鲜，然后毕竟就代表中国文化的一个就是建筑的一个精髓。
This time, we're going to stop by the Hall of Preserving Harmony, where emperors had rest before going to the Hall of Supreme Harmony. The Ming and Qing sections were each used for different purposes here. In the Ming section, emperors changed their clothes before important rituals, and in the Qing section, special banquets were held. Unfortunately, it's impossible to capture the image of the entire palace with a single shot. If you want to create special memories here, you have to tour the palace and take as many pictures as possible. Finally, there are trees. The Imperial Garden is the only place in this compound to have trees and rocks. This is where emperors looked at the moon and enjoyed flowers. There are many trees and ponds here. This garden used to be a place of respite for emperors who had to spend many hours away from the outside world. Let's take a closer look at it. There are 4 beautiful pavilions here. They symbolize the 4 seasons of the year. Each of them represent the charms of each season. A pavilion standing on top of a man-made mountain surrounded by uniquely shaped rocks add to the mysterious mood of this place. This palace is where prominent Chinese emperors, as well as their 9,000 maids and 1,000 attendants, spent their lives. They lived in one of the greatest palaces in the world, but something tells us that they were eager to see the world behind this 11-meter-high fence. Did you enjoy today's trip? Did you have fun learning about the history of Asia, discovering its hidden charm, and sampling the unique taste of each country? How about learning more about this alluring continent.